Looks like third time's the charm. Up at Whitey Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Act H Chapter 59. Yes, I am covering Act H. I'm finally covering this manga. Okay, so this is my first live reaction for this manga, so I gotta give you my thoughts on the series so far, and then I'll get into the actual live reaction for the chapter. So, originally, I was going to do live reactions for this manga when it first was serialized, and it just wasn't catching my interest. It was okay, but it just wasn't, like, to me, live reaction worthy. And then I read up to chapter 12, and I stopped because that's when chapters stopped coming out for it at that time. And I read Skip Beat, and I was just like, oh my god, because Skip Beat is basically a similar concept, you know, similar thing with the acting, but it's executed completely differently, and it's just so freaking amazing. I love Skip Beat. And then I tried, once more chapters came out, I tried to read it again and, you know, catch up with it from like chapters 12 to 22, and I was just like, I was bored. I was like, why am I reading this when Skip Beat exists? Why? There's no reason for me to be reading this when Skip Beat exists. Why am I reading this? So I stopped. And then recently, like, you know, as, you know, the months, you know, have passed, the weeks have gone on, I've been seeing a lot of people saying that Act H is just really, really good. And I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna give it another chance and see how it is, and see if I like it. And if I don't like it this time, I'm done. I'm not gonna do it anymore. So this time I read it, and to me, where Act H really, really popped and came into its own was the stage play arc, because we had the dying director and all that shit. We had all that going on. I thought that arc was really, really good, but would I say this is better than Skip Beat? Fuck no, I'm sorry. Skip Beat still kicks Act Age's ass. Yes, on the bright side, Yonagi is starting to get a little bit more of a personality, because up until like the stage play arc, at least for me, Yonagi didn't really have that much of a personality, but now she's starting to get more and more of a personality, which is nice to see. But I'm sorry, she no Kyoko. Yonagi ain't no Kyoko. But now it's interesting where the manga is going, because after, you know, she's becoming famous, so to speak, she's the agency that she's at right now basically turned down all her gigs, and her goal right now is to make a friend, and that's a completely different direction than what has happened in Skip Beat. In Skip Beat, it was a different situation anyway, because Kyoko dropped out of school to take care of this fucking asshole that betrayed her. Fucking piece of shit. But when she went back to school, though, she went to an school that was full of celebrities, so they were kind of used to it. So this is a little bit different than Skip Beat in that regards. But and also, yeah, they're not taking jobs. Yeah, but I understand in the case of Yonagi, because Yonagi, unlike Kyoko, yeah, she don't have that much of a personality. But anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next, because right now we're in the middle of making a movie for the movie club. So let's get to, and we're just, and also Yoshinaka has basically said, we're changing up the script. We're not going to do the Yonagi back then. No. We're going to focus on the Yonagi now, which I thought was really, really smart. So let's get to this chapter here. Hey, Ryoma, so that horror movie you were talking about, let's go see it tomorrow. Ditch school. We've got nothing to do for the festival anyway. Anyway, you can't? Why not? What do you mean a date? Oh, he hung up. Yoshioka, since when are we connected on a line app? A video? Yonagi? She's in her summer uniform, so isn't this old? And Yoshioka, shoot her on the sly? What a creep. Why is he sending it to me? Oh, now I remember. I'm sorry, warnings. Oh, now I remember that look in her eyes. That day in April was the first time I saw it. I hated that look in Yonagi's eyes. And, this chapter is titled You in April. Yonagi, that's your name, right? Yes, I'm Hina Asashi. Nice to meet you. Wow, she's so beautiful. Well, we're all going to karaoke to get to know each other. Want to come? It's cool that we're in the same class. Maybe I'll be the first to befriend her. You should come. None of my friends from last year are in this class, so I'm kind of feeling kind of left out. And since you and me are both in the Go Home Club, sorry, I have to work after school. Oh, okay, yeah. That look in her eyes was so cool, as if I were nothing more than a backdrop. It hurt. But you have no right to judge my friends like that without knowing them. Well, that's how you and your friends see us. Ordinary people are no better than pebbles to you. But I can totally understand why he thought that way. And if it was, and this is what I mean by Yonagi's personality. Like, the thing is that Kyoko, unless Kyoko was in a really pissy mood, because of a certain because of a couple of certain assholes, then, like, it would, the thing is with Kyoko, I should say, compared to Yonagi, is Kyoko wears her heart on her sleeve, so she's very expressive, but the thing is with Yonagi, like, if she would have, like, just been like, I'm sorry, I have to take care, I have work, I have to take care of my family, like, been more understanding, it would have been a little bit better. And again, this is why I'm glad Yonagi's character is changing, but goddammit, yeah, you can understand why I didn't like Yonagi at the beginning of this manga. Huh? The tree's bare? How come? But Yonagi's in a summer uniform. Wait, don't tell me. In those days, she's talking, so this is a scene from the movie they're making? All I ever thought about was our food budget, our bills for the month, my younger siblings' school fees, and landing a stable job. All I ever thought about was my own life. It was like the other kids at school lived in a different universe, but not anymore. Now I see how we're all connected. Wow, actors are amazing. She isn't wearing makeup or anything, but in the space of an instant, she's not the same person anymore. This is me now. I'd love to invite you to karaoke this time. I'd love to make this movie together, but I don't want to make you mad again. I don't know what's normal. That's all. You see, this is why I'm starting to like Yonagi now, and I think what really helped again was the stage play arc. Because Yonagi, like, her emotions got called out and shit like that. It got called out when she was doing the movie as well, but it really came out when she was doing the stage play and had to experience dying, you know, a good friend dying for the second time. Well, the director, someone close to her dying. Well, you know, she experienced her parents' death, but this was a little bit different because she had to be more emotional versus, like, closed up. So, again, this is why I kind of like Act H a little bit more now. I'm more warmed up to this manga. Well, she's got some nerve. This is annoying. At least that's how I should feel, right? Hey, look, it's Kei Yanagi. She's so pretty. They were talking about her on TV again this morning. Is she really shooting a movie at school? Yoshinaka, even when we come early, a crowd gathers. What should we do? You're more popular than ever, Yanagi. How depressing. Asashi saw the message but didn't respond, right? I guess she's annoyed. I just want to go home. Come on, cheer up, Yanagi. Oh, they're still at it. Hey, Takumi, you connected with Yanagi on the Line app? Yeah, but when I invite her to do stuff, she turns me down. She says she's busy with club activities now. Why would she hang out with you? She's dating Akira Hoshi. Dang, hotties date hotties, that's life. At least she's nice enough to respond to your message. She's a celebrity and all. Why am I so annoyed? I want to know you, Asashi, all of you. I'm sorry. I'm not annoyed with Yonagi or these three next to me. I'm annoyed with what I thought of as normal. Hey, Yanagi. Huh? Hina? Yes? The bell's about to ring. Huh? Oh, we're late. Hurry. So, yes? Promise me you'll keep your hands off of Ryoma, huh? Promise. Promise. Cool. Later. Cool? Line message. Me too. Huh? Huh? Asashi, thank you for making a group chat. Ah! This chapter was really good. I really like this chapter a lot because we found out why Asashi did not like Yonagi, and I feel like Asashi is me. as a person, and as me as a not just as a person, me as a reader. I feel like Asashi was me as a reader, because that was the exact reason why I didn't like Yanagi, because she seemed very standoffish and her personality was just so meh. Well, more bland and anything. But now she's like, she's her walls have come down, so to speak. Because remember, Yanagi's walls were like so high up because of this shit. But at the same time, I have to compare this to Skippy, and again, it's the problem that I've had with Act Age this entire time is with, especially compared to Skippy, yeah, Kyoko has the same thing. Kyoko has had her walls, her walls up too. But the thing is, and it's hard for her walls to come down, but that's because she, like, got betrayed by someone that, you know, she thought, loved her and cared about her and was gonna be with her, and he fucked her over, but now he's trying to come back into her life, and because because of Ren. Fucking Sua, that piece of shit. I can't stand that piece of shit Sua. But the thing is with Kyoko, what she did, the things that the thing that her agency did, that agency had Kyoko do, and to open up herself and to bring down her walls, was completely different to what Yanagi did. And also the other thing with Kyoko that I like a little bit more about her story and Skip Beat more than Yanagi is that Kyoko started from nothing. She had no acting experience whatsoever, and like if you look at where she is now, she is in movies and she's been in TV shows and she's just kicking ass. And I really, yeah, Yunagi's coming from nothing, true, but Yanagi is like, has that, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh. She's like she's just like born with it, you know what I mean? And it's prodigy, that's the word I was looking for. Oh my god. She's an acting prodigy, and it's just very, very frustrating that we have this kind of situation. Like, if we had, Yanagi was the same kind of girl, but wasn't like so much of an acting prodigy, and had a little bit more of a personality, like that would be freaking, or fuck, you could have the acting prodigy shit down, just give Yanagi more personality, my god. Like, I just was, ugh. I understand why she was that way, because of her situation, but god, I'm just glad that Yanagi is starting to become a more likable character, because as I said earlier, Yanagi, and even Asashi said it too, Yanagi was not a very likable person at all, and I'm glad that Yanagi is now, you know, coming out of her, like, she's not ever again, it's more ever since the stage play arc than anything else, where she really let down her walls, and I gotta say that was brilliant how they did that, how the manga did that. But yeah, I think I'm sad that it took like that many chapters for Yanagi to become a likable character, and it should have been done to me a little bit sooner. But whatever, it is what it is. At least, you know, Act Age is starting to finally get good, at least for me. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you guys think of this chapter? And I'm very curious, especially for those of you that have read Skip Beat and Act Age, which one you like more. And if you haven't read Skip Beat, please go read it. It is so good. And yes, I'm going to be comparing Act Age to Skip Beat a lot. Trust me. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I could keep bringing you more Act Age content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.